Hi, I'm attorney Tim Tobin. Domestic violence charges in Arizona are very common, and that's because the police are called to the scene and they're left with a he said, she said situation. They have to make a split decision on who to arrest. And that can be problematic because sometimes the wrong person's arrested, or maybe there wasn't a crime committed at all. So what is domestic violence? Well, in itself, it's not a crime. Domestic violence is an allegation that's attached to an underlying crime. So what does that mean? Well, let's say, for example, the charge is assault or criminal damage or disorderly conduct. The domestic violence allegation attaches based on your relationship to the victim. In other words, if the defendant and the victim have some sort of relationship, like their romantic partner or their roommates, their family members, all of that falls under the domestic violence category. This can be problematic because domestic violence is a very serious allegation. There are certain implications and consequences that attach. First of all, the implication of having a domestic violence conviction on your record can be harsh. Nobody wants that. It just looks bad. Also, as a mandatory sentence in any domestic violence case, you'll have to complete 26 weeks of domestic violence counseling. You'll also lose your gun rights. There can be implications to immigration, employment, child custody, and divorce. These are very serious things that are attaching to a domestic violence case. So when you have a domestic violence case, it's extremely important to have an attorney on your side because it's one of the most serious types of cases that you can deal with. For instance, oftentimes when you're in court and the case is still pending, the judge will make an order that you're no longer to have contact with the victim or your family or return to the family home. That can be extremely disruptive to you and your family. So you want an attorney that can help you try to get back into the family home, try to get you into a diversion program, try to get the case dismissed. These are all things that a defense attorney can do on your behalf and to protect your interests. So if you or a loved one are facing any sort of domestic violence charge, you should contact an attorney. I can tell you that the benefit of our office is that you're going to get an experienced criminal defense from a former prosecutor who used to deal with domestic violence cases. And you'll get all of that at an affordable flat price. There's no hidden fees or gimmicks. Our consultations are always free and confidential. We're here to give you free and friendly advice. There's no sales pitch. If this is something that we can help you with, we would be glad to.